Hello there, people of the universe. My name is Mike Spy, and welcome back to Batman the Telltale series. We're moving on to episode 2, Children of Arkham. An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy, and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham City. Also, you'll notice if we go to wide, you can see the Lego Batcave from 2006, which, if you know Lego, that's fucking gold dust. So it's going to be in the background. Yeah, you cool with that? Okay. Cropped. I don't know how that'll look in editing, but anyway, let's start. I'm excited for this, because you guys reacted really well to episode 1. And it was just a fun thing to record, so yeah, here we go again. We are in the first, previously on Batman the Telltale series. Only on youtube.com/MaxFight10.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Is it?
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone?
Bodie!
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
I think you mean Captain Douche!
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
Oh, that acid leather!
It's dangerous.
Oh, you... Oh, no, yeah, no, that was me hitting her. She did hit me, though.
I bet.
Oh, mama! Oh, no, she hurt me
Selena.
and stole from me. Oh, sorry about that.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
What? But yeah, if you missed episode 1, you shouldn't be here. I will put a link below to go back. But I would hope you've already seen it. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Moon! Crime alley.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
Yeah.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
I'm Batman.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Of course.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Can't hit Alfred. It's like Rule 74 of the Batman Index.
It's the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yes, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Or you repressed it. I'd give anything to spend a day with Troy Baker just talking about Batman stuff. Because he's this Batman, he's also Lego Batman. In the game, not in the film. That's Will Arnett.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I don't
Not kill him.
Ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Can't have been a simple mugging, not when it's like trying to kill Al Capone. It's not that simple.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
He was willing to protect you. But at the same time, auditorium's just another name for a theatre, isn't it?
Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
That sound design. Oh, it's the recollection. I was going to say that sound design's really cool.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
don't have to do this. Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Oh! In the eye! Take the wallet to make it look like a mugging.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
It is an incredibly unique take on the Batman lore. The fact that his parents or his father was dirty. It's incredible. The take on it is mind-boggling. It takes established lore, the traditional lore, and while keeping it still the same, it makes it completely new. It's amazing.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
Pardon me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
That's just anal.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Jim.
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes.
Alright, don't get arsey.
Unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
That's Renee Montoya.
Sergeant Renee Montoya.
She's in Birds of Prey.
I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
See you in February. That's when the film
Keeping
comes out.
Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Thanks.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episode 2. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Oh, just say what I took, Paul.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together.
Oh, all right. Good,
yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
I could avenge my father's death right now. And there's not a damn thing you could do to stop me.
Avenge Tommy? Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you.
I'd sooner suck a cock.
Maybe I should have spelled it out.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different.
He's nothing like Thomas Wayne.
Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Go to hell.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
What?
I am no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark.
And he was a child.
He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. And if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you.
You should see Bruce's
Some
other
people
side.
Just have the mind for it.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
Hell.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Fuck!
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Birds of what the fuck?
Here! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Why weren't you watching the door? What the tits? What the fat furry ass?
We are in deep shit.
Don't try swimming.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in.
You weren't looking!
She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Not that simple.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ.
What's they gonna lawyer? He's fucking
I can
dead.
delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Roger, I know it said Gordon then. My brain said Jim, my mind said Gordon.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
I love that that's Purple and Saw's what? Look at her neck. That's Purple and Saw's weekly. Her lips are dried as well.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
I thought it was a crack. I thought it was cracked. Puncture wound. Puncture wound.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
She was banned, but not banned. Excuse me.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the result.
Also, this is the first video I've recorded on the new graphics card.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oz.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
I almost got teary-eyed then.
Now!
I almost got emotional.
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
Of the
That's
Daleks.
not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
You again? Will you bugger off?
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
I just fucking did.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Not saying a word.
Oh, don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me.
No.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
Was it day after? I thought it was longer.
Now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
No. No.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me.
I don't trust journalists. Vicky Vale in Batman 89 was a journalist, but she wasn't this knobby. Like, pushy with it. Yeah, she took pictures of Batman, but then when he took the film, she didn't persist. No, I only watched it the other day. Batmobile! Oh, no. Red car. I do like that's the Batmobile as well, but at the same time, I'd rather something separate.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Batman is judge and jury, but never
What did you learn
executioner.
from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense.
As much as it can.
Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Let's look at them. Oh, we need the control. Contained. Okay, let's look at Montoya's blood.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
He's gonna get off. Stop him. Simple. The middle gap is a conscience. Sorry, I hit the mic. The drug removed it.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Because it wasn't a contained dose, it was just blah. It's like contained dose of me.
Compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart.
So it removes the evidence.
Processed it knew what they were doing.
Well, no, because we found evidence.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Like an army of chaos.
Stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling.
Because they'd have...
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's
The
location.
suspects would be expendable. Not the soldiers would be expendable as suspects. It's a big bat drone. So it's drone. Oh, lagging a bit. We're lagging a bit. There.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
That's closer than that is, so maybe the bottom one. Is this near the docks as well? No, that's near ARKHAM, I think. Across a big bridge to a separate island.
Bring me her head!
I knew it! And not just because I've played it before. The docks? Because that club there's the Starlight Club or whatever it was called. Oh.
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Alfred, boost the signal. Yeah. Skyline, not sky, whatever I said. I don't know if I did say skyline. Got him.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
It didn't even wait for episode 2.
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce
Not me.
Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
That blue bin.
Come on.
I like that.
Around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Ninja time. Shh. Silence.
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is he? I don't know! Please!
Names. You can help me.
Freeze.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with.
You remind me of Lesnar, and I hate Lesnar.
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Get out of the way or I will spear your ass! Oh! Chat! Stool, whatever! Move!
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Oh! Thank God for that. Get back here!
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
It's getting good! Episode 2, straight into the action. It's like bang, bang, bang! Episode 1 was bang, episode 2 is bang! They don't hold back. They do not hold back. And I appreciate that. Again, we're at the half an hour point. If you want to go, it's fine. No capes. Oh, my cape. Watch out for the car! Doesn't that long to read those two texts? Lost cat in Gotham. Oh, it's fucking dead. Stack Nick. 6:26 p.m. Hey, shoot Stitch. Oh, well, okay. No, never mind. No. No.
I think he'd show up here. Did you hear? Cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
Goodness sake. I mean, house works.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
I didn't mind. Cheers, Frank.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology.
You
were supposed to take care of our mutual problem.
Stole my grappling.
Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me.
Thanks.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
No!
I'm dead anyway.
Then what would be point of killing
When
you?
You screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selina, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond.
Ha!
He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he?
Yes.
Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I
love Harvey, but he's not involved.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Take it outside, fellas. And get a better haircut, for fuck's sake.
You were right.
Selina Kyle?
No.
Penguin says hello.
I think you mean hello.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
You throw the first punch out for the second, motherfucker. I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to. No! Yeah! Oh, what a Batman! Now we're getting now we're stuck in Batfleck. I'd love to have seen Catwoman in the solo Batfleck film. And it got fucking mad! Oh, now I'm madder! Now I'm really mad! This one's for Batfleck! Suplex! Selena! Oh, no, snooker table. Boot it! Front.
Not done yet.
Spear! Here! Oh, nice! Back to back! I forget what I just
I
quoted.
think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Release! The Snyder Cut! I said! Release! The Snyder Cut! No! Bitch, you deaf! Here! We a tag team, bitch!
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
I kick faces on fuck ass.
Come on, this way.
Let's move. I enjoyed that a lot.
Check the alleyway.
Yeah, that's really checking it there, pal.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
It could be behind a car, in a bin. I am behind a fucking car. I'd have been in the bin. I've played prop hunt.
Yeah, we're alone.
Ooh.
Let's get out of here.
You can't blame me. It's Batman and Catwoman. The Bat and the Cat.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
We're already in the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
Yeah, fair.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Who says I do? Oh! My grappling! Never mind.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Oh, sorry. It's done it in real life. Oh, that's
Processing
cool.
it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice...
People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
This is the problem. Having not played it I've not played this since 2017. Like, this was one of the first games I played on weekly when I first got him. I can't remember which one was the better option. I want to go as Batman. Okay, I have no idea when the camera cut out. You still heard everything I said, but you want to see my face, so I do apologise. I got too immersed. But yeah, I'm going to go as Batman because it's cooler, and as well, if I show restrain but intimidate, I will get answers, so I'm going to go as Batman.
Is the sure bet.
Sorry about the camera. I didn't even know when that went off. I do apologise. I'll keep my eye on it now. Sorry. Oops. Are we synced now? I think we are. I blame game. I got too immersed. It's alright though. It happens. Is that the window I broke? Normally I'd be really hard on myself and I'd watch the footage to check when the camera cut out. That's a cool shot. That's cooler.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
But instead of doing that now, I'm just gonna trust you guys still heard everything I said and just sync up this new clip to where it needs to be.
Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your head. Deborah, who's there? Deborah? Was that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Jesus! Where's he gone now?
Batman?
No. Batfleck. But held back.
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Intimidate.
You think people will still vote for you when you've got no teeth left?
Intimidate.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the
I wanted him to play that.
you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are.
They're dead.
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security!
Careful.
Don't kill me. I've done nothing wrong.
You can't keep secrets from me. I always find the truth.
What the hell are you talking about? Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents.
There we go.
Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up.
So you
Whatever
called the
happened in
hit.
the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham.
Bull.
Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
I got spare. Well done.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Well done, Nov, holding back.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
We're doing good. We're doing good. We're good. Sorry, long loading times scare me.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor.
But
he was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
I held back. I did hold back.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Are they live though? Are they
Hills,
freeze frames?
Details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said,
Don't want to keep you guys waiting.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
They're looping.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Wait, so both pieces open, and when we came in on the front opened. Ba-dun-dun-dun! Oh shit, dog!
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs? Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to get this off my chest. Look, Bruce. I didn't want to do this over the phone, but... my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
Yeah, I get it.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability.
Ow!
But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public. But you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know.
Yes, I'll help you.
Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Now get out of there!
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me.
It'll mean less if you're dead.
Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Harvey!
Son of a bitch! Hope Gordon's not too pissed at me. Hope you get why I did what I did.
Batman! Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to rein it in.
I thought I had.
We have bigger things to worry about right now.
Lag!
Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground.
I appreciate what you did, I'm just saying.
Waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
I never said I wasn't glad.
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
Sick!
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hills and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, mass vigilante loose on our streets. Together, we'll tackle it all.
Thank you. My brain just went Fanta to the knees! Oh, there's Alpha Team.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Uh-huh.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Damn sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
You got the one on the back. I've got the two at the front.
And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable
This one's closest.
Harvey Dent.
Forward gunman camera. Record this, bitch! Okay. This one we can lamp. I hope. If I would put him for the table, but one we can't, and two it'd be loud. Hey, Catwoman! Come on, very good man, Link. Thank you. Lamp him! Lights out! What's better, lamp him or lights out? I think lights out would be better for Batman because it would be like, lights out, not, I'm gonna lamp you! Lamp him for me, Batman can have lights out. Come on. I'll let Catwoman do this one. There you go. She can like, whoosh, zip, whip him up, or drop on them. Alright. Because when I attack the other two, he'll run at me and Catwoman can come behind him. Yeah, that's the plan.
Always tell the truth, even if it hurts. It'll be worse if you die.
Lights, camera, action! Nice. Lights out, punk! I lamped him! See, we both got all the one-liner in. No, you don't! Radio silence. I am good at one-liners.
Make for the police line.
Shh.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
If you get monitored.
Brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that root in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
To the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks.
Is that the drug?
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the
Theaters have always got great vantage points.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
It's not too late to save.
Steady. Shh. Fucking drones.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on...
At least Harvey's not saying anything corruptible.
Your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see.
Table.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
You are not your father. Run! Nah. Let's strike.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Batarang!
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Meet my drone! Oh!
No! Please! I made an end!
You could never.
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me!
Oh! Press it.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Oh!
I won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
I won't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
Stay down!
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Selina! I'm gonna save Dent because Selina can look after herself. I'm sorry.
Mr. Dent.
No!
Thanks.
See?
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it!
Says
the
the
maniac in the mask.
Mean me? You don't mean me. Okay, thank you. If I'd not saved Harvey, he'd have had his face smashed in. And we all know how that fucking that fucking goes. Have you seen The Dark Knight? You know, oh, great film. Definitely recommend it. Duh.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky, you know. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her? No, look for the blood. There. Come on, she can't go far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Boom! Whoa! 70% actually eased his pain. Alright, I can understand why I actually said, oh, we're family. I was like, oh, hell no. Yep. Obviously. Yeah, more went as Bruce Wayne. It's close, though. Well, relatively. Yeah. That one's very... I would like to see what happens if you choose the other one, but I'm not playing it again just to do that. Yeah. More stupid Selena. I did want to, but she can look after herself. I hope she doesn't hate me for it. It'd have been much worse if we hadn't. Okay, so 2 of the 5 were the majority. They tried to kill Selena and keep funding Harvey, whereas the rest, saving Harvey, visiting Mayor Hill, and making Falcone suffer. Those ones, I was in the minority, not the majority. But what do you guys think? Before the option came up for Harvey and Selena, I said it before it came up because I knew I wouldn't have as much time if I said it when it started counting down. What did you guys think of that decision? Whether you played it or not, what did you think? That's like the biggest decision. Like, oh, it was tough. It was tough to choose, but like the first time I played it, I couldn't pick, and I was like, oh fuck! But what's up next time for episode 3?
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Saves me saying it.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
At least Selena's not too pissed at me. There you go. That was episode 2 of Batman the Telltale series. The next one is New World Order, which I'm afraid that won't be till the new year. From Monday to Sunday, it will be the last 7 videos, hopefully 7. I was going to do just 5, but I thought, you know what, I'll try and go for a full 7 days of videos as a way to wrap up 2019. So I'm afraid I won't come back to this till the new year. I am sorry, but I promise it'll be one of the first videos of the first week of January, the first 5, if you guys want that at least. Because I am annoyed that I didn't get back to this as soon as I originally planned, so I apologise for that. But yeah, what did you guys think? Did you enjoy it? I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. What did you think of my choices? Did you understand them? And as well, I'm sorry about that little thing when I was explaining my going to see Mayor Hill as Batman. I'm sorry about the camera thing, so sorry about that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please remember to leave a like and a comment, and of course share with your friends, as it really does help with the channel. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, I'll see you guys back here next time. Bye.